Well, I'd like to think the answer to that question is yes. I just don't see it happening. For the life of me, I don't understand how all of a sudden you get this reacceleration in earnings for the banks, and they're going to be off to the races. Now, I think earnings will be okay. Earnings have been fine. JPMorgan's earnings, quite frankly, have been very good. But what's already priced in? And when you're getting towards 1.8 times price to tangible book in terms of a JPMorgan, I say maybe it's just a tad ahead of itself. You have to ask yourself the following question. Why is Citibank trading effectively tangible book? Why is Deutsche Bank in Europe, despite this whole Commerce Bank thing, continue to go down? I still think the banking woes in Europe at a certain point manifest themselves here.
You've got another reason, Guy, to really be angry with the Fed. It's negative interest rates that I think are killing the global central banks. It's certainly killing the European banks. Look, for someone that's been constructive, I'm long JPMorgan, I'm long Citibank, I'm long Bank of America. And I can be long with those valuations with a capital deployment approach now that I think is actually investor friendly, with a balance sheet that's fantastic, with a business model that I think is conservative and not reckless. But is there going to be anything extraordinary in this quarter's numbers? No. And in fact, I think you're going to see downward tick in terms of their net interest margins. You're going to see downward tick in terms of sales and trading. You're going to see a downward tick probably in mortgage originations. But nonetheless, JPMorgan continues to print record profits. Record profits.
There's absolutely nothing that excites me about the banks right now. It's really, really difficult for them to make money with either a flat or an inverted yield curve. We do own JPMorgan. I think JPMorgan's best of breed. Their ROE is really head and shoulders above the rest of their peers. And you get some good revenue diversification from them in the AUM revenues that they're collecting, as well as the investment banking fees as well.